I really don't. I don't get it. I'm not getting it. I don't get it. I don't get it. The only way for your life to matter is to remember that other people's lives matter too. And the more support we have, the better strides we can make. It'll be longer strides with more support. Think about it. That's why in the '70s the Black Panthers actually joined forces with the Brown Coalition. Think about that. I think it's the Brown, and it was a Hispanic group. It was a group of Hispanic people. And I'm telling you, you can't get no better. You can't. Oh my God, you can't get no better. You can't. Seriously, you can't. You can't. And it's not about it's like the people that are on your side. You can't get no better than the people that's on your side. And that's what I'm saying. It's not the color. You can't get better than people that's going to actually support you. The people that follow through with what the fuck they going to say. Some people, they would even come and give me things before I even knew I needed them. I needed some help with field trip money in my classroom. I can go home and say, I need field trip money. I got 3 people that actually take the money out their pocket and we can pull it up in the table. He put the money in the table. On the table for me. So I can get my kids to go on a field trip. The ones that couldn't afford it. So the money went back to the community that I was working for. Y'all don't get it. A lot of y'all don't, because you keep trying to thrive in cultures, in a black culture that's giving y'all want the ghetto. Y'all want somebody to smack the shit out of you, chase you to your car and hit you and all this different shit. That's what I'm seeing. Because all the times that I've been somewhere and I'm non-violent, but then y'all want to keep the chick around that's violent. In the schools, in the community, all the different stuff. That's what y'all want. Y'all want acts of violence. You want acts of retaliation and brutality and mean words and cussing them out and everybody a bitch and everybody. When this ain't the time to even do this. This is a time for us to start changing. If you gonna change, then fucking change. If you gonna help, then help. But it don't make no sense if this woman sitting next to me and she Asian and her husband and did the same shit to her that mine probably done to me, for me to now cross her out because she Asian and her life could be better. No. It's still the same fucking mentality. The same traumatic shit gonna hit her just the same fucking way it hit me. Y'all, I don't know. That's why I be like, I see why a lot of people, Malcolm X killed, Martin Luther King killed, because people don't want to see past the shit that white people has instilled in them. White people instilled that into you, that color is a difference. That you're not human if you're not the same color. That's what white people instilled in you. White people instilled in you that your culture it should be given it. It's nothing that is nothing prideful about your culture, that you are a part of this culture that's here in America just because you were enslaved in America. All the shit y'all do to retaliate against another culture, that's white people shit. Because inevitably, they haven't even done anything to you. So I don't know, on Wellness Wednesday today, I say, find ways to support. Find ways to support. When you hear that negativity coming out your mouth, the hate you spewing because you the same way. You just like that fat ass white man on that fucking beach. And I probably am too. You see what I'm saying? That nigga look like a pimple to me. Like, bust this motherfucker open. And I'm not even against fat people. I told y'all, as soon as somebody piss me, that's all I see is what the fuck they look like. I'm thinking just pop that motherfucker. Just pop his ass. But that's what y'all look like too. Putting down people and you don't even know what they've been through. You don't have no clue. No whatsoever. We done made it through. We seen houses. When some of these parents actually did have to put their kids on their back in 2009, 2011, 2012 and cross a fucking river and save up just enough so they can get their asses over to the United States to make enough money to send back home to a family that they can't even afford to bring over here. And then when they get here, they start to make it better. But only because they live together and they work together. Even if you don't want to date a Hispanic man, go to sometimes, like especially here in this Midwest area where it's not a lot of Hispanic people, you'll find that they have like 12 guys maybe living in the same place, sleeping on the floor, all this different stuff, helping each other eat. And we'll sit back and we'll talk about it. Girl, it's 15 people in that fucking house. But I'm telling you, out of all them 15 men that's in that house, all of them about to make it. Why? Because they pulled together and they got somewhere. Even though this motherfucker over here fucked this dude wife a long time ago. They had an argument. They did this, they did that. I mean, it wasn't the best of times, but it wasn't the worst of times either. Didn't nobody go hungry. Everybody car payments got paid. All of this. All of it. Because they could stick together, even through the hard times. That's why I be like, I know people like, well, you want a family. I do. That's why I want a family. I'll make you some. And so, I don't know. That's it for me. Because Blake wants some chicken. So shit. But yeah, it's like, man, y'all really don't even understand. It's like, y'all got to come out with some new. Not some nut, just some new. Some no. Some no. Y'all gotta stop letting sex and position and all these different things fucking lead you. And that ain't even coming to Jesus on that one. That's just like actually sitting down and really thinking about your mentality. Some Adlerian therapy. That's some shit y'all actually fucking need. Cause it ain't gonna happen if we ain't sticking together. It's just not gonna happen. And I'm not saying everything gonna be cool by fucking y'all. But get pissed off at me because of my character and not my color. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Get pissed off at these people about their character and not their fucking color. Because any support is good support. Especially if we can get the money back into our communities. Do you understand? Do y'all understand? You get it? You almost there? You know? Because essentially, they all come from us anyway. That's the fucked up part. Essentially, all these motherfuckers come from us anyway. That's the God in itself. Anyway, Shantae, Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. Please have a good day.